Hey guys, today we're making pastelitos de carne. These are the beef pastries that you find in the bakery store. So this is my version, of course. You're gonna need the puff pastry, and the way that I cook my beef for this is half of an onion with green peppers and some red peppers. Of course, you cook your beef how you like. It's your kitchen, your rules. So I went ahead and I diced that well, put the 1 pound of lean ground beef into the pot, break it up a little bit, preheat the oven at 350 degrees while your beef cooks. As the beef is halfway cooked, of course, you're going to go ahead and put in your onions and your peppers. You're going to go ahead and season salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, a seasoned pack of sazon, and a little bit of tomato sauce. Now, this takes me at least 10 to 15 minutes. Once it's completely cooked, you put it aside so it can cool down just a little bit. You get your puff pastry. You go ahead and get your mat like I did and put some flour in it so your puff pastry doesn't stick, and then you're gonna roll that out. To make the circles, you're gonna go ahead and use your circle cookie cutter. If you don't have one, no worries. You can always use a cup, a mason jar, the top of the mason jar, whatever you like. Your kitchen, your rules. You can go ahead and cut them out. So you're gonna get your egg, and this is for a little egg wash that we need it for, okay? Some people do this version, which is add the meat and then the egg wash. Personally, I do not like doing this method. I like doing the egg wash on the corners first and then adding my meat and then pressing down with the fork to secure that nothing comes out. So I have a bonus for you guys. My husband loves guayaba pastries, so I went ahead and I did 2 for him. I used the guayaba paste. I cut it and I put it in the center, and I went ahead and I put the egg wash on the sides and secured it, put the puff pastry on top and secured it with the fork like I did with the other ones. And then you're gonna do an egg wash on top of your pastries, okay? For the guayaba, my husband loves the sugar on top, so I did the egg wash and put some sugar. You're going to put that in the oven at 350 degrees, anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes. Mine took 21 minutes exactly. For the leftover beef, if you have any leftover beef, I went ahead and I put it in a container for tomorrow. Because with the leftover beef, you can go ahead and do some beef empanadas. You heard me right. I use the discs that they sell in the grocery store, in the frozen aisles. You can find it. And I use the goya. There's so many other brands, but I use goya or whichever one is available at that time. And I go ahead and I do the empanadas. For the pastries, you can use either Karo or you can use simple syrup. I use the simple syrup this time. This is that glaze that you see in the bakeries where it's really nice and it glazes and it glows and you see it really nice, and that's what that is, okay? So once it comes out of the oven, you can go ahead and put that simple syrup on top. For the guayaba, my husband loves, after it's, cool down, some powdered sugar. So let me know what you think.